Welcome back to the channel guys, and today I have one of the classic vampire vs werewolves movies out there to review and rate today for you all. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, the new journey I'll be starting today is to rate every single one of those Underworld movies. So with today's video, we'll be starting with the first installment of this franchise and onwards. So if you're a fan of the Underworld movies and would love to see me continue reviewing and rating every single movie, feel free to subscribe, leave a like and turn on that bell icon to remain updated on any new uploads. Have any feedback on the vid or any ideas to better the channel, feel free to leave a comment, and also any suggested movie, series and anime you would like to see featured on the channel. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. The movie opens with a brief history of the war between vampires and lycans, werewolves, which has been raging for years. Celine is a vampire who has been fighting against the lycans for many years. She believes that they are planning a major attack against her vampire coven, led by the powerful elder. One night, Celine discovers a group of lycans tracking a human named Michael Corvin. She follows them and saves Michael from the lycans, but he is bitten during the attack. Takes Michael to her coven's mansion, where she hopes to find a cure for the lycan bite. Celine discovers that Lucian is alive and plotting an attack on the vampires. Craven, the vampire leader, dismisses Celine's concerns about Lucian and orders her to focus on finding and killing the lycan traitor who helped the lycans track Michael. As Celine investigates Michael, she discovers that he has a unique genetic makeup that makes him valuable to both the vampires and the lycans. Meanwhile, Craven, who is in love with Celine, becomes suspicious of her action and tries to undermine her. As Celine and Michael spend more time together, they begin to develop feelings for each other. However, Celine's fellow vampire warriors do not trust him and believe that he could be a threat to their safety. Meanwhile, Celine's suspicions about the lycans' plans are confirmed when she learns that they are searching for a powerful artifact that could help defeat the vampires. Celine then learns that Craven has been colluding with Lucian and that the vampire elders have been keeping a dangerous secret from the rest of the vampires. Celine escape the safe house and seek refuge with a vampire historian named Andreas Tanis. Tanis reveals that the vampire elders had imprisoned a powerful hybrid creature that could end the war, but they had lost track of it. Celine realizes that Michael is the hybrid and that Lucian and Craven are after him. Celine and Michael set out to find the artifact, which is hidden in a lair. There, they are ambushed by the lycans, and a massive battle ensues. Celine and Michael manage to retrieve the artifact and escape, but not before Celine is badly injured. Back at the vampire coven, Celine confronts Victor and accuses him of keeping secrets about the history of the war between vampires and lycans. She also learns that Victor was responsible for turning her into a vampire when she was a young girl. Celine and Michael are captured by Lucian and brought to the lycan den. Lucian reveals that he and Victor's daughter were once loved, but Victor didn't approve of this and ended up killing his daughter, and that Craven had betrayed the vampires by killing the elder who had imprisoned the hybrid. Craven arrives and kills Lucian. Celine manages to free herself and Michael and kill Craven. In the climactic battle, Celine and Michael face off against Victor and the lycans, leading to Victor's demise and the revelation and treachery. In the end, Celine and Michael manage to escape, but not before Celine is confronted by the new lycan leader, who promises that the war between the two factions is far from over. The movie ends with Celine and Michael leaving the vampire coven together, ready to face whatever challenges come their way as the war between vampires and lycans continues. Underworld is a thrilling action horror movie that takes viewers on an adrenaline-fueled journey into a world of vampires and werewolves. It is dark, gritty, and full of excitement, with a cast of characters that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Let's talk about the plot. The idea of vampires and werewolves in an age-old battle is nothing new, but Underworld manages to put a fresh spin on it. The film takes itself seriously and doesn't shy away from exploring the intricacies of its world. There's an intriguing mythology at play, and the story is engaging enough to keep you invested throughout. One of the standout aspects of Underworld is its visual style. The film is shot in a Gothic style that perfectly captures the mood of the story. The costumes and set design are also impressive, with the vampires clad in sleek black leather and the werewolves resemble muscular beasts. One of the standout performances in the movie is Kate Beckinsale's portrayal of Celine, a vampire death dealer who is determined to eradicate the lycans. Beckinsale is a force to be reckoned with in this role, exuding a cool, confident, and deadly aura that makes her character stand out. Scott Speedman also shines as Michael Corvin, the human in the middle of the vampire-lycan war. Speedman brings a sense of vulnerability and humanity to the character that is both endearing and relatable. The film's action sequences are some of the best in the genre, with stunning visual effects and choreography that will leave you breathless. The fight scenes between Selene and the Lycans are especially well done, with a mix of martial arts and arms that make for a thrilling and satisfying viewing experience. The film also has some impressive special effects, particularly when it comes to the transformation sequences of the werewolf. The film's soundtrack is also noteworthy, with a mix of electronic and industrial music that fits the film's tone perfectly. Another standout aspect of the movie is the worlding. The filmmakers have created a detailed and immersive universe, complete with its own history, rules, and mythology. From the vampire covens to the Lycan dens, the film is richly realized and adds an extra layer of depth to the story. However, the film does have its flaws. The plot can be convoluted at times, with twists and turns that can be followed. Additionally, some of the supporting characters feel underdeveloped, with motivations that are unclear or poorly explained. The pacing can be a bit slow at times, and some exposition-heavy dialogue can be a bit clunky. Some viewers might also find the film's somber tone a bit off-putting. That being said, if you're a fan of action-packed, visually movies with a dark, moody atmosphere, then Underworld is definitely worth checking out. The film's unique take on the vampire-werewolf mythology, impressive visuals, and engaging sound make for an entertaining cinematic experience. In conclusion, Underworld is a solid action horror movie that manages to stand out from the crowded pack of genre films. Not without its flaws, the film's strengths more than make up for any weaknesses. If you're in the mood for a dark, stylish action movie with a healthy dose of horror, then you won't be disappointed with Underworld. With that being said, it is finally time to rate this movie, and as much as I did enjoy it, I can see people nagging about how the movie is a bit predictable, and they are already old these vampires versus werewolves movies. While this is true, the Underworld movie did deliver a good solid movie, and with this being the first installment, you wouldn't necessarily expect a high rating, as they were just testing out the water, but I would have to give it a solid rating of 6.8. I feel like this is definitely a well-deserved rating for this movie. I would say to people I know love these types of movies, but not really for any other genre fan. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a comment for any series you all think I should watch and make a video on. Appreciate everyone, stay safe and continue going for your dreams and goals. Till next time, stay chillin'.